Howdy folks, and welcome back to She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Today we're going to be watching Season 5, Episode 2, which is simply titled Launch. And I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way pretty quickly. I've been sick for much of this week. I guess it was probably the best time for me to get sick, just because Dungeon Meshi finished up last week, so I technically really only had to record one video this week, this being it. But life just kind of caught up with me. I went to a concert one night. I had family came in the next day. We went to 3 different birthday things like the day after. So all of that kind of compounded and my body just kind of decided to stop working. This is the first day this week that I've kind of felt like a human again, somewhat. So forgive me if the energy for this one is a little bit low or if I'm not as loud and boisterous as I typically am, because I know that my reaction style is pretty boisterous, isn't it? I say as I'm probably like the least like reactive reactor out there, right? You know, on the lower end, definitely. But yeah, I'm excited to continue on with She-Ra. Hopefully this will give me some life. Excited to see where things go. Dora had a bad dream. Hopefully something that might lead her to rediscover how to be She-Ra again, even without the sword. Meanwhile, Catra seems to be assimilating over to Horde Prime and the Horde at large, as I've been calling it. I think they referred to it as the Galactic Horde last time, but I kind of like the term the Horde at large, you know, because they are a much larger horde than we're used to. But a very kind of transitional end to kind of just say like, okay, these seemed like they're gonna just lead one right after the other for season 5. None of this like, it's been a week and we've been covering all this ground, you know, all this kind of stuff. Kind of just one continuous story. And with the title Launch, I have to assume that potentially maybe Entrapta has fixed Mara's ship, or fixed it up enough for them to go to space, and they're gonna attempt to launch that to go to space. Or conversely, Horde Prime could be launching an assault on Etheria now that he knows that he only needs the 5 princesses and Adora, right? So it could be him kind of launching his all-out assault, right? Because like I said, he could massacre just like everybody else on the planet except for those 6 people, right? So hey, all that's left to do is to find out by watching. So let's scooch over here as I take this opportunity to thank you for watching me watch this thing, as I always like to say. Do all the YouTube things, you know, click the like button because your boy's sick, kind of. I'm gonna do my best to not like go into any coughing fits. I'm at the tail end of it where the cough is kind of the last thing that's lingering. So like I said, I'm feeling better than I have all week today. First day I felt somewhat able to record, and I've definitely sat down to record after being sick before, started the intro and just kind of been like, nope, can't do this, and just gave up and did it another night. So I'm feeling okay for this one. But yeah, all the YouTube things, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, blah blah blah. And if you want to see any She-Ra episode uncut, unedited, as well as the next couple a little bit early, there's a link down in the Patreon below. And as you're seeing this on the main feed, since I am kind of between shows and I'm waiting for Fiona and Cake and Has Been Hotel to air, I'm probably going to be even further ahead on She-Ra for a little bit. So usually I'm about 2 weeks ahead, but by the time you're seeing this, I might be 3 or 4, depending on how many I can get watched and edited before Fiona and Cake comes out. But anyway, all that out the way, let's get started with She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 5, Episode 2, Launch. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
Rejoice, Etheria, for Prime has come to you. You must prove yourselves worthy. Your leader, your She-Ra, she would see you suffer in darkness.
Oh, look at that little frog guy.
Cast aside this false hero and deliver her to me.
Oh.
Prime sees all. Prime knows all.
He said that in the last one. That seems to be a bit of a catchphrase. Also, look, the remaining other Princesses of Power, plus Entrapta.
And bad, very bad.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very bad. Okay. First of all, my tea for tonight is throat coat, just because I have been sick. Secondly, people have told me to pay very close attention to the OP throughout the season because it goes through several changes, apparently. All right, I don't see anything different there.
Paisley sleepyhead? You hungry? What happened? Are you okay?
I gotta go. Save Glimmer.
Not like that, you're not.
Betraying
That's how I feel. My body's betraying me, too.
Come on, you just need to rest.
me.
We know she's really good at resting, right?
Eyes
Is
and-
she dead?
Oh, maybe.
Adora normally does the planning, and we were wondering if there was a plan.
Listen, the upgrades to Mars ship are done, but we can't go anywhere until Adora's back on her feet.
Okay.
Sleep and everyone else. Did someone say
No! Fuck off.
Is Adora feeling better?
King Micah, no, not you too.
That's enough. Adora, rest. Swiftwind, head. Everyone, shh.
I mean, her little nightmare visions she was having kind of were...
Nope.
Entrapta got me there.
We have no plan for how to get Glimmer back.
And it's up to us to make a plan to find Glimmer.
And also, just a really, really quick thing I'm noticing is that these princesses that have the power here on Etheria do not have power once they get to space, right? Because they're so far removed from the runestones. We've seen Glimmer, like, tried to do something, but it just kind of fizzled, right? So we don't have much of a force, right? Aside from Bo, who's more akin to like weapons and stuff, right? They won't have any of their elemental like magic princess powers to like rely on up there. So like even if they come up with a plan, they might not be able to like do anything about it, which kind of sucks.
We just need these.
What are you gonna
You're
do
not
with
going to have those up in space.
Punch Horde Prime.
I appreciate the initiative.
If we meditate, we can access our...
Bad idea. I like the
perception
fists
to
better.
find Glimmer's spirit out in space.
Hello. Oh, hi. Were you guys talking about space?
Yes. We were talking about how to get Glimmer back from space.
I'd do anything to go to space.
Space is cool.
This isn't like a fun field trip for you to run more of your messed up experiments. Our friends out there. Remember? Glimmer?
Who?
The
No
sparkly
thoughts.
One.
Oh, right.
Damn it, Entrapta.
Wow! Hey, Entrapta! Look over there! Is that a robot?
Robot? Where?
That easy, huh? She comes walking back into frame. Ah, you were right. There was a robot over here.
But I promise, Entrapta has a good heart.
She's betrayed us before. For all we know, as soon as she sees Horde Prime's ship up close, she'll ditch us to join his army.
I mean, there were circumstances. I mean, and look at Scorpia just with them, and Scorpia attacked them all a bunch of times. And now here she is.
Ugh, fine. Okay, Geek Princess, are you gonna help us or not?
What?
If you help us find Glimmer, you
Who?
can go to space.
Great.
One thought.
Hello? Who's there?
Also, yeah, as I was saying, they're being so hard on Entrapta, but very seemingly welcoming of Scorpia here. Even though, like, seeing all the circumstances that led to Entrapta joining up with Hordak in the Horde, I never like fully blamed her or kind of thought less of her because of that, because I thought it was very true to her character and the way things were described to her. It did make sense, right? So that's kind of interesting that they're kind of giving her all the shit for it and like not even really questioning Scorpia about it, right? I think that's really interesting. Plus, like, being a princess who didn't have an actual runestone, like, she still was kind of like an outcast, right? Like, compared to all the other ones. I mean, especially compared to, like, Scorpia herself was a big outcast as well, but like, and I feel like even then, like, the princesses didn't really all get along until Adora came around and her and Glimmer kind of restarted the Princess Alliance, right? So I don't know. I understand it, but it doesn't make me happy that they're going after Glimmer so much, or going after Entrapta so much here.
Hey! I know you're watching me!
That's wild. One way glass.
You should not be here. Prime has decreed that none shall speak to the Queen. You have disobeyed.
I didn't speak to her, idiot.
It's not like
You
I...
unworthy wretch. It is not
Whoa.
for you to decide what matters to Prime. You are a parasite, nothing more than the dirt beneath his...
Oh, God.
Little sister.
Oh, that's so fucking creepy.
Lord Prime?
Prime sees all, little sister.
He knows all, too, didn't you know? I've only said it a bunch of times. Yeah, here's all the visions we saw, right? I feel so refreshed and rested. Ugh. Funny what a good night's sleep will do for you. What the fuck?
You again.
Is that Mara She-Ra? Like her essence?
The message from Horde Prime was transmitted through that spire, which means it's got a wavelength connecting it to his main base of operations.
I love Scorpia, just like huge, but still just holding a big ass leaf in front of her face.
Hypothetically, we can track it. I need to gain as much proximity as possible to the receptor before I can triangulate their origin.
English. I need to get close.
I need to get close to the spire to track the signal.
Just no words. Your boy's still got it. Sick or not, your boy's still an oracle.
That spire is crawling with surveillance bots. We need to find a way to sneak past them so we can get Geek Princess close enough to track the signal.
Have you tried holding a leaf in front of your face?
That's the whole plan. We sneak past the surveillance bots.
Our plan is that we need a plan.
And someone needs to keep an eye on...
Oh no.
Did she seriously just immediately run off?
She's like Mr. Magoo or something. She's just gonna like just walk a straight line and somehow dodge all the bots.
Thank you for joining me. I thought you might enjoy a diversion.
Thanking her, but also she had no choice.
Do you like them?
Is this a trophy room?
Tokens from many worlds. Worlds that I brought into my eternal light. This is my favorite. A treasure from the first world I conquered.
Earth.
It was highly prized by its people. And now, it is all that is left of them. You seem reluctant to help me, but I only wish to use your weapon to bring peace to the darkest corners of the universe.
Yeah, peace by destroying everything.
If you activate the heart of Etheria, there will be no one left.
Yes.
That's
no
the whole point.
War, no pain. Old worlds swept aside. A new beginning for the universe.
It sounds really Thanos. Because Thanos in the Infinity War was like, he wanted to destroy half of all life so that, you know, like it was like an overpopulation thing for him. Like just a straight up 50-50, no judgment on who it would be. But he just wanted to do that just to cut down on the number of individuals so that resources could be better allocated, I guess. Whereas I can, you know, it's a lot more horrific to just destroy all life, but I kind of understand that a little bit better than just saying like half for Thanos. But the two do sound similar in kind of like their goal overall. Peace by taking out everything, right? Essentially restarting like whatever life can come from nothing. It happened before, it will happen again, right? So, I don't know. It's like I said, a much more horrific plan. But at the same time, just his calm demeanor and everything that he's saying, like, I don't want to say I get it because that makes me sound horrible, but I kind of at least can understand, like, from looking at a villain, right? Oh shit. That's her first time seeing her dad, right? Because she never got to see him.
Your world belongs to me. But I am still merciful.
I do like when those eyes are closed, like these
Father
two are
in
still
my good
open.
graces, would you deliver me, She-Ra?
I thought I could save the world. But all I did was bring you here.
Yeah, you kind of fucked up.
I will never help you. And you will never win.
Haven't you heard the song? We're gonna win in the end. I'll break something else next time I come here, too. Damn, what a way for her to find out, too. He even snapped like Thanos, right? Oh, this is gonna go so fucking terribly. Nice music, though. Yo, she's literally like, you know, you see those kids that have like the little monkey backpack with like the tail is like essentially a leash for the kid. That's like what they need for Entrapta.
We need to get closer.
Ugh, I hate the desert.
Because there's no water, right?
Wait, I think I'm getting something.
Entrapta, we really need to get out of the open.
No, but this is the perfect
I
spot.
almost got it. I need to get up higher.
Oh, I thought just like Perfuma was gonna be like hanging on, like holding on to it, just like whoop, like being dragged upward.
What do we do? I should run.
Yes, run, sprint. No, how'd you do that? See, like I said, very Mr. Magoo energy. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. You're very technologically advanced.
I'm 2 for 2 on Entrapta lines.
Come on.
What do we do? I don't know. This plan was obviously doomed from the start. I'm not Adora. Why did I think I could be the leader?
Well, still nothing. This transmission pattern is fascinating. We should get closer.
Ugh, I should have known better than to trust you. You
Oh,
don't care about
no.
Glimmer or any of us. You only care about tech.
Are you all mad at me?
You're
Yeah.
seriously just realizing that? Yeah, we're mad.
You don't consider how your actions affect other people.
Yeah, this... Maybe she was right to leave them.
I'm not good at people,
Yeah.
but I am good at tech. I thought maybe if I could use tech to help you, you'd like me. But I messed that up too.
Yeah, that... It does not make me happy when characters are putting someone down for something that's beyond their control. Like, we know that Entrapta is very neurodivergent coded. I don't know if she straight up is supposed to be on the autism spectrum, but she's very much portrayed as such, right? And so her even reiterating, like, I'm not good at people, like, oh God, it just makes me sad, like, them all lashing out at her because in their minds, she fucked up when she's just kind of doing things her own way. Over the last, like, shit, I don't even know how many years, but, like, I've really, like, I don't want to say softened on it because, like, it was never cool to make fun of people like that. But definitely within the past, like, X amount of years, like, I've definitely, like, noticed it more in media. Like, oof, I do not like these aspects of it when people are just dogpiling on someone for shit like that. It's just rough. I don't like to see it.
I said we have to leave. Can you listen for once in your life?
I'm sorry I'm bad at listening, but you need this signal and I'm gonna get it for you.
You're still trying to get the signal?
Of course. Glimmer needs us.
Yeah. And I hope that fucking inspires you, Mermista. Mermista was on a steady upward, like, slope for me.
Get that signal. We'll cover you.
It's too little too late, Mermista. Stonks are falling.
Scorpia on Entrapta. Perfuma with me now.
Okay, see, I guess when push comes to shove, she can make some kind of a plan, right? Even if they are kind of just winging it. Yo, Frosta is just so little that she just gets, like, thrown all over the place. It was Adora that, like, whipped her with the staff, right?
Inside you.
That was pretty good. I'm trying not to laugh too hard at stuff like that, just because I know it will send me into a bad coughing fit right now.
If there's one thing I know in the Fright Zone,
Oh.
it's the sewer system.
Oh, God, that's right. It looks nasty. And it probably smells fucking terrible.
Oh, wow. That smells...
That was so gross!
Frosta definitely seems of an age where she would love gross stuff like that. She's a true 90s kid at heart.
He's sending reinforcement ships to Etheria. They'll be here any minute.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot about you, Adora. Where or when are... Another portal?
Who are you? Are you Shira?
It looks kind of like the Mara She-Ra, right?
So what do I do now?
I mean, we definitely got glimpses of it in Hero, but they said that
Not sorry I did it.
She-Ra is more than the sword, right?
It wasn't my destiny to be Shira, was it? I don't know what my destiny is anymore.
Destiny Part 3?
I guess I'll just figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, was she asleep just this whole time? Probably a little dangerous to be whipping that around in your sleep, though, not gonna lie.
Adora!
Huh.
Oh, wow. I feel great.
Everyone else is gone!
Because I'm on a call with Mermista and she's saying...
Get to the ship! We found her! We found Glimmer!
If you guys don't leave now, you can't leave, period. So, run!
This feels like probably close to the end of the episode then, right?
We're exposed here.
There's still a little bit more than I expected.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Also, you stink.
Entrapta helped. You're still a weirdo, but you did good today.
But you're
You
our
got your
weirdo.
back anytime.
Adora, I don't know how to say this.
You're staying here.
I don't belong on a ship.
Oh no! Whatever will we do with Swift Wind not going to space with us? I'm so concerned.
I hope you're not disappointed in me.
Oh no, of course not. Swifty. Adora gets back. She's like, all of you are still alive, but where's Swift Wind? Didn't make it. Casualty.
We're getting this ship off Etheria no matter what. I've got an idea.
Distraction. Bait. Wait. Who's dressed up as She-Ra right now? It's not Frosta. Oh, nice. Oh, I sent it the wrong way.
What do you think, Micah? Have we wasted enough of their time?
Get my good side.
Oh, it's an illusion spell. Okay, I was gonna say, how did he shave so quickly? Also, damn, I said, you know, technically, does that count as another Oracle moment? Because I said that I felt like somebody else was gonna be She-Ra by the time the series was over, and fucking A, here we go. Nice one.
You okay?
Micah says, I think my egg just cracked.
I trust my daughter's friends. They saved me. Now.
Oh, Entrapta does get to go to space.
See you soon, baby girl.
And just like I said, they're sending all the princesses, Bo included, who don't have runestones, who, wow, there's still more. That felt like it would have been a perfect way to end an episode.
Come to mock me some more? You heard Horde Prime. I'm supposed to be alone. Wait. I'm sorry. Can you stay? Just for a little.
Damn, and look at that. The two of them who kind of never got along, always fought, like never really interacted much. Damn, okay. Yeah, the two of them, like, it was, especially in the earlier seasons, we got a lot of Catra and Adora, you know, the hey Adoras and all that, throughout all of that. But it was really rare that Glimmer interacted with Catra, right? Typically, if somebody did, it was Adora. Yeah, I guess when it's just the two of you in the spaceship with all the Horde Prime clones and, you know, Horde Prime himself, that there's not really much for you, right? So you kind of got to make do with what you have there. Yeah, another episode where we kind of just end with, okay, here's where we're cutting it, moving on straight from here for the next one, right? They have made it off planet. I am terrified as to how this rescue mission is going to go. None of them have any experience in space whatsoever. Yes, I'm sure Entrapta could figure it out, but I do not foresee this going well. But what I was going to say is, like I was pointing out before, all the characters who have their powers are tied to their runestones are the characters who stayed on Etheria, right? It's Entrapta, Bo, and Adora, who currently do not have any real powers aside from, well, I guess it's nanotech in her hair that she can control it with. But that's not tied to a runestone. So it's the people who would be most effective off planet who could still fight with what they have, even if Adora doesn't really have much at the moment, right? But she at least has all the training, right? She probably has her little staff that she's taken with her to fight with. But yeah, just another like straight, like, all right, I know exactly where we go from here kind of moment. This was, it's hard to say because I really liked all the Horde Prime. All right, so in the first episode of the season, I liked all the Horde Prime and Glimmer stuff. Whereas in this episode, it was all of the Adora stuff that I liked. And I feel like it's rare that I say that the Adora stuff is my favorite part of any particular episode. But I thought all that stuff was pretty solid. I enjoyed the Entrapta stuff when she wasn't being belittled for being autistic. But hey, at least everyone came around at the end. But I'm not going to forget how shitty you were, Mermista. You know, stock still went down a little bit on Mermista, unfortunately. If she clawed her way from the bottom all the way in season 1 to where she was now, sad to say that she's fallen a little bit. But you know, like I said, she came around in the end, and that's all that matters, right? This was, you know, overall a fine episode. It felt probably the most reminiscent we're going to get to an older kind of episode. We have a mission, we have an objective that we're trying to hit, and we need to get it done. Which was, you know, a lot of the fighting back against the Horde stuff from the earlier seasons, right? So not ground we haven't tread before, but just, you know, like I said, this little piece of this continuing story that is season 5. I'm really excited for what comes next because I feel like episode 3 is going to be way different from this one. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, who doesn't love space? I love space. I've always been fascinated by it. Science fiction is, you know, maybe not my favorite genre, but it's up there. I love me some sci-fi. So I'm excited for what comes next. And I'm sure I'm going to say that at the end of every episode, but I don't think I have too much actually to add at the end of this one. It was just kind of a solid, decent, regular episode for the most part. Waiting for shit to kind of hit the fan as far as all the Horde Prime stuff. I really want to see him unleashed. Like, yes, we've seen all the bots and everything, but they seem to kind of be dealing with them okay for now. But I'm kind of ready for Horde Prime for the calm, collected veneer to kind of slip off and him to just like go like rage mode, basically, right? Because, you know, he portrays himself as all like put together, neat, good posture, and very polite and well spoken, right? But I just need something to happen that just like fucking sets him off, and he just like, that all drops and we see the monster that he truly is on the inside. That's what I'm like truly waiting for, and really hope we get to see at some point. Or, you know, he could stick to his guns and he could just be that same kind of prim and proper dude throughout, like even up to the end, whatever the end may be. So he's still far and away the most interesting aspect of the season for me so far. He's just great. He's awesome. There is definitely a very lengthy conversation in my Discord server about how hot he is. And, you know, I'm not ashamed to admit that I participated in that conversation. I don't have any shame. Fuck you, then. But hey, like I said, I don't think I have too much else to add here. Just excited to see what comes next. So what did you think of this episode, dear viewer? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I know it just goes uphill from here. But, you know, this one was pretty decent, I would say, overall. Definitely not a bad one. But don't forget to leave a like on your way out as well. With all that being said, I'll catch you next time for the next episode of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Take it easy, everybody.